Hi guys, welcome back to another video. If you guys are new here, my name is Kai. I'm currently in the progress of getting my nutrition certification with Precision Nutrition, and we'll be starting my personal training, all of that soon. I'm so excited about that. But I'm also on my own fitness journey. I did lose 30 pounds. I have a whole video on my weight loss journey if you guys want to check it out. So I feel like I'm on the same boat with this. I feel like one of the reasons I wanted to make this channel was to just share information that was useful for me, just to get my story going. But this video is going to be easy ways to start your fitness journey, because a lot of these things are things that I wish I knew, but also I currently in the process of losing more weight. I did gain some weight back, which is totally okay. I kind of was having a very fun summer, you know? So I wanted to give you guys some tips, stuff that I feel like you guys should know that would make your journey a lot easier and all of that stuff. I want this to be a little bit more of a chilled out vibe. So I'm just chill coming to you guys as a friend, someone who's been there and all of that stuff. And someone who's still going there because I'm still in the process, you know? So yeah, I don't want to make this too long. Let's get into it. As always, my number one disclaimer is to always consult with a doctor first. Even if it's like the best intended tip I may give, just make sure that you check with your doctor first. Make sure that's something that actually fits your needs. I feel like wellness journeys in general are not a one size fits all. Everyone's different, everyone's body's different, so make sure you're always doing what's best for you. So first things when starting a fitness journey, originally I had this point last, but I think it should go first, and it's don't start all at once. I feel like this is the reason a lot of people give up really easily or get really stressed out, is that they want to do everything all at once. And I feel like that can be a little bit more stressful because you're trying to do so much. If you're like starting from scratch, you're just adding so many changes to your life, and it can be just add more unnecessary stress. Something that I've been learning through my certification program is actually to ask clients how willing they are to change, because I feel like a lot of people like sign up for like the gym or something and like they have the idea, but so many people don't begin to grasp like what it is that really needs to change to make like a difference. And it sounds so simple, and you might be like, well duh, I want to lose weight or do whatever, but sometimes like people aren't willing to put in the work. It's all it's all tough work. So I feel like it's very important to just one, ask yourself how willing you are to change, and to realize that it's not going to be all at once. I know there's so many quick fixes and people want things quick, but this is your life. It's a whole long journey. So make sure you're taking it slow and like figuring things out that work for you. That way you don't burn out super quickly, but also you can analyze things here and there that need tweaking. For example, let's say you take a dance class and you're doing this one dance class every week and you really love it and you're getting great results. You might be like, oh, I'll continue to do this. It's great. But let's say you're like, man, I'm getting really tired of this. I get really bored. Easy way to be like, okay, this is a thing that I need to work on. Maybe you're the type of person that actually needs variety in your workouts. So it's just an easier way to analyze, because when you do a lot of things at once, sometimes you don't even know what you need to change. So make sure to take it slow. Don't worry. It's more important to just take care of yourself as a like whole person instead of trying to get a quick fix. Something I always recommend, especially to people who have never worked out and don't know where to start, is just simply to walk a little bit more. I feel like walking is so underrated and it's just so important. Just adding a few extra steps to your day just will get you up on your feet a little bit more. I know for me personally, like I started taking walks during my lunch break. I'll take a walk, or if I just need to like stand up, just to walk around for a little bit, I usually do that. But walking is just such an easy way to get your body moving, and it's just so important at all times. It may be easy to give yourself like a goal. Again, a super simple goal. Don't try to go like to 10K if you've never done 10K a day. Just something that gets you moving, because again, walking is so underrated. I still just add walking to like my regular workout routines, because I was like, okay, like it's just super easy for me personally. Like it helps clear my mind, because I'm just like, it's just me walking, just chilling, listening to good music. It just helps you get moving. So again, if you need somewhere to start where you're like, I don't know where to start working out, start walking. Super simple, super easy, and actually super efficient. Another thing that's super important that you might be like, this is common sense, is actually to drink more water. And I feel like people don't understand how important water is to you. Your body needs water, your muscles needs water. For example, for me, I think that I drink a lot of water, but I actually don't. I actually get those in-body scans done quite frequently, and my hydration is actually not where it should be, which is pretty shocking, because again, I drink water, I have my hydro flask with me at all times. But I feel like people sometimes don't understand how much water your body needs, and especially once you start your fitness journey, you're going to be moving around a lot more. You're going to be needing to drink more water. So drinking water is just so important. Again, people want to bite off more than they can chew when they start fitness journey and just start talking about like cutting things out and like doing things, but in all honesty, if you want to start simple and something effective, walking, drinking water. Those are great ways to get started. So I'm going to talk a little bit about food. If you guys want to skip to the next chapter, I'll have every timestamp down below. So for food, it's very complicated. I feel like the number one thing people want to do when they start fitness journey is to just cut things out. I really don't like the idea of cutting things out. I feel like it's so restrictive. I have lost weight by still enjoying pizza and stuff. Even now, I did my in-body scan as I'm filming this, the day that I'm filming this, and I lost like 1% body fat, and I ate like pizza like 3 times this week. I do track my food though, so that's something, a disclaimer there, but it's possible. I don't like telling people right away to be like, you need to get rid of this. No. Something that I do think is useful is when you're starting off, is just to log your current intake. So basically what I mean is to go throughout your week as normal as you have been doing, documenting what you're currently eating. So don't remove anything, don't add anything, just log your current food intake just to kind of see where you're at, to see what you're getting in. Are you getting enough protein in? Are you getting enough fats in? Are enough carbs in? Because again, people just want to start cutting things out, but like, let's say you don't even know what you're cutting out. I actually mentioned this in my supplement video of why I don't think you need supplements, if you guys want to check that out below. But I am terrible at getting protein in. I do take a protein supplement because I need so much protein and I don't get it enough. So like if you don't even know what you're currently like intaking normally, you don't even know what you really need in your body. And again, it's all important to see what your body actually needs instead of removing, because like I said, I need a lot of protein. So instead of thinking like, oh my gosh, I need to reduce this other thing, my main focus for like my journey and with food, it's to be like, okay, how do I get protein in today? So it does help switch kind of your mentality on things, so you're not feeling super restrictive, because again, that's stuff that burns you out and it's not good for your journey, because again, this is a lifetime thing. You don't want to feel like restrictive all your entire life. So logging your current food intake is just for you to like have like a starting point to see where you can fix stuff. Like I said, get protein in. Actually, that should have been a whole point in itself. Get protein in. That's like the most important thing. No matter what, get protein in. So even if you want to do this, like log your current intake, you should see how much protein you're currently eating and seeing if it's enough. So yeah. So this last tip, you guys might be like, what? This isn't important, but I really feel like it is. And it's taking progress photos. I don't really care about the scale. I stopped weighing myself. I do progress photos. And one of the reasons I'm adding this now is because, again, usually when people start their fitness journey, they're going to care about what the scale is showing. They're going to jump on the scale every week because, again, that's something I did. I was going on the week every morning, every Saturday morning, seeing what I was doing. If it was higher, if it was lower, I would get disappointed and all of that stuff. But honestly, the scale, it's just not the most helpful tool because there's just so many things. You have water retention. I love eating bread, so I know that like I shouldn't weigh myself the day after I ate bread. Like there's just so many like nuances and stuff. So I think progress photos are a lot better because you can actually see how your body is changing. For example, for me, I do a lot of weight training. I try to lift a lot heavier all the time. My current body weight, I weigh like this I think when I was like in college, but my body looks a lot differently because again, I've been doing a lot more weight training. I have a little bit more muscle on. So even though I weigh the same, my body looks a lot different. And again, that's something that with the scale can be scary. If you see that number and you're like, oh my gosh, like this is not good. But in reality, your body can be actually different regardless of that. Again, muscle weighs more, but it takes up less space in your body. So progress photos are just a really fun tool to like help you track without having the stress of like a number. You can just compare and contrast. Like I've seen people who do like progress photos with the same outfit just so they can see if it's getting looser, how it's looking over time. And I feel like, again, that's a lot more helpful because the scale can say one thing, but your clothes can be fitting better. You might be feeling better. You might have more energy. You might be more happier. All of that stuff. Like that's stuff that the scale cannot tell you. Just taking progress photos and even journaling how you're feeling, all of that is a lot more beneficial. So that is it for this video. I know it's like super chilled out. These are super simple tips. But again, I feel like sometimes we overlook very simple tips because we want to get to big things. But sometimes simple tips are like building blocks to like other things, and I feel like it's also like little things that get overlooked super easily because people want to go to the big stuff, you know. So I hope this was helpful. If you guys have any more questions or would like to hear more tips, leave them down below. Like I mentioned, I do have my own weight loss journey video if you guys want to check it out. I go a little bit more in detail on how I did things, so if you guys want to see how my journey got started and my ups and downs, you guys can go check that out. But other than that, that's all I wanted to say. Again, I wanted to keep it very chill and simple because, again, I don't want to like stress people out. I feel like, again, this journey is already a lot, and I feel like I don't want to put enough stress on people when there are simple things you can do to make a change. So I hope that is helpful for you. Again, let me know down below if you guys have any questions or if you guys want to hear more tips. I would love to like share them down below. If you guys have like want questions on specific things like workouts specifically or like food in specific, I would love to like chat about it down below or even make another video about it. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I do plan to make more videos, just like tips, things that are easier, applicable to your life, and all of that. So yeah, that is it for this video. I'll see you guys later. Bye.